Well then, I need to fix this again. Okay. And to answer your question, like, why? Because why not? Let me torture myself another round with Thurstmaster T. Because fuck me. Also, we will now actually experiment if Thurstmaster 2 can figure itself out in terms of switching the scene automatically over. Because it should be able to. Well, the plugin is written, it should be able to figure this shit out, but, well, it hasn't worked so far. Thurstmaster 2. Launch AMS2 in Steam VR mode. Okay. So. Come on, let's look for multiplayer. We should find a few people. It says to Lagos. Oh, there's a password on this one. And it didn't actually automatically switch scenes, which is terrible. Whatever, it didn't work. We will just go back here. So these guys have actually set a password up. Now let's see, can I copy paste into this text box without breaking? Without breaking AMS2, for fuck's sake. No, I at least got back out, but I seemingly... Oh. Okay, now it's asking me for the password again. I have a control... Why can't you control V on a password? What is this like? Huh? Okay, I can spell this password, but like, Jesus Christ, in what universe do we live that we have... Oh, I can't type. What is this? Okay. Oh. Well, fuck this shit. The password isn't even blanked out. Like, that is like, in what universe do we live in? That is like the worst thing I've seen ever. Like, genuinely, holy shit, that is terrible. Oh, we go with this level, I guess. So, right, join. So it seems we're like 4 people or something. So that's fun. And we're joining like 3/4 of the way through qualifying. So what is here? Oh, and it has switched my perspective again to like the wrong perspective. I don't know why it does this. This is not the first time this has done it. Also, why can't I select the... Oh, maybe they are running fixed set? Ah, these guys are actually running fixed setup. I see. Or maybe they are... Or my game has bugged out. But yeah, you need a, like, switch perspective button mapped for AMS2, because AMS2 will automatically set you to the wrong fucking perspective. Also, why is my mirror white? My center mirror is white. Like it's foggy or something. Okay, we can adjust the brake bias on the fly. That's at least something. Ooh, the understeer, Jesus! That is a lot of understeer. Well, I am noticing that I don't have much fuel in the car. I've about 40 liters or something I must have started with, which is I think less than default set. And I'm highly sus that actually lasting the race distance, so if we can't refuel again, then we might need to like fuel save. Let's just clock briefly the lap in. See where we're at. Okay, I'm faster, so. The sad part is 10 people have signed up for this thing, and only 3 are here. Like, come on, guys. This button doesn't work, so let's just get briefly off the track here. Oh, one of them clobbers into me. That's the last lap. Ah, there's my best lap actually over here in this column. The problem is I can't, as I've opened the setup menu, like I can't adjust anything besides like the tire compound. And the force feedback gain, because the vehicle specific force feedback is in the setup menu in AMS compared to R-Factor 2. I mean, what it's currently predicting with the 40 liters that we have in there is about 10 laps or so, which is about 17.5 minutes. So we probably have to actually, you know, fuel save. Let me actually run the math right now. How much fuel saving do I have to do to get to the end, actually? We're doing 1 minute 40s with these cars. I mean, I'm capable of 40s. We'll probably have to increase the lap time to get to the end. So 30 divided by memory recall. The race would be about 80 laps or so, so I would have to half my fuel consumption, basically. Plus 1 lap actually from AMS, so we're probably talking about 40 liters divided by 19 laps. That's a fuel consumption of 2.1 and I'm burning 3.6. 3.7 more like, so I ain't sure if we're actually gonna make this even if I fuel save heavily. Jesus, in the middle sector with the second guy, I'm like a second faster than him. In the final sector, I'm half a second. First sector, I'm 2/10 up. The last guy is like 4 seconds off the pace right now, so that's fun. I will try out in qualifying if we can refuel and see how low I can get my fuel consumption down. So. Oh great, the third guy has decided to quit. Why am I British? What? Since when did I become British? I'm pretty sure I've selected Germany, I think, in the country menu, but okay, game. So yeah, this is fun. I am noticing what else we have. We have the brake bias adjustment here, we have the ARB adjustments here. Because you can adjust a bunch of stuff on this car. Oh. Great. completely cranked the wrong way due to the fucking auto pit line stuff. And it did it again, I think. Okay, we're now full lock left. We can turn a little bit straight. It's just so bullshit with auto pit line. Like, turn this fucking garbage off finally. People can drive out of a fucking hitbox. I don't know in what unit my brake temperature measurements are. Not sure if it's Celsius, because 28 degrees Celsius on the brakes. Yeah, I mean, you brake and they immediately cool back down to like 70 degrees. It's like what are these brakes? It's like they just do not build temps. First thing we can do is actually try to get some fuel. Oh, now we're actually getting fuel. Oh, this time we're getting fuel. Because I've turned the damage off. Like, this makes no fucking sense. Why did this not work, like, yesterday? What happens when I turn the tires back on? Or maybe it's just because it's right. I don't even know at this point anymore. Let's try this again. But the tires turned back on. And let's turn the damage also back on. And I forgot to request, whatever. Okay, we are getting fuel. We are getting serviced also without a pit crew, so that's very interesting. I thought they would like, oh, because I didn't request, they would just walk out later in the later pit stop for that. But no, it seems I can get full pit service. That's just strange. So, let's actually do a qualifying lap. So we just have to pit once in this race. I mean, I didn't adjust how much fuel I'm taking, I just left the default amount in. Let's just try to settle up. Ah! God damn it. Oh wait, my button mappings aren't working, so I don't have an actual ignition back. So let's just roll down the mountain and then... because working button mappings would be expecting too much from AMS2. He's right now 4 seconds off the base, like, holy shit, how? Granted, this thing is like knocked out how to drive. Let's... Oh yeah, I can't select a different preset. I'm just stuck with this preset right now. Vehicle... Ignition... Start engine... and do I have an escape button? Oh yeah, I have the TC adjustments, but like this car doesn't have TC. Seat movements buttons. Center VR, all of those are fine. Pause. We need that one as well mapped. Those are the only ones that I like remotely freaking care about. I don't think I will do in a lab. I will just sit in the garage and wait right now. I guess we could do an Aris race after this. The event starts in 34 minutes, so... You know... Hour of practice... 45-minute race... Well, that sounds great. Which car do I want to enter? Go on drive... 720S... Or should I test another car out? Now we could actually like... Difficult decisions, because I need to sign up before this race here starts, so... Because I might not be in time. Let's just briefly sign up for 720. So I have 33 minutes, although this probably isn't enough to actually... get back in time. Well, I'm gonna drive enough 720s, I guess. So I could try something else. Such difficult decisions. Waiting for host. And there we are on the grid. Oh, actually, we do have more fuel. Turns out we do have fuel. We have 85 liters now in the fuel tank suddenly. So I guess maybe the game fills you up for enough so that you can run the race. So the game might actually not be fucking stupid. I mean, I'm leading by so much that I could probably, in the middle of this race, alt tab and... still win. Which car would I want to drive? I mean, I could give the NSX a shot on actually dry conditions. Could drive it 720S. I mean, we're gonna race that on Sunday anyway, so it's not like I need more practice with it. I have more than enough race with it to go. Although it's probably the sensible decision, just drive the 720S a bit. Perhaps touch up the setup a bit more. Make it adjusted for the weather conditions. I was about to say he's keeping up with me, but like the AMS2 delta is all deltas B is completely and utterly wrong because he was 10 seconds behind me entering the straight and now he's 17 seconds apparently behind. When in reality I gained only like 4/10 or so. Turn 1 be like that to me. Oh well. He's about... The thing is, in practice he was able to put in a 41.6. But he's just not able to replicate that time. At all. He's like 4 seconds off the base and I was just like, how? It's not like this car is particularly difficult to drive. Okay, it's not easy. Especially if you move the brake bias enough rearwards for it to start rotating. And you do have to feed the throttle a bit. And I guess it doesn't have ABS. But on defaults, on the 90% brake power in AMS2, which is basically in every car, you don't lock up. Not even with the Formula 1 car. Like, you have to try. Granted, if you drive on a keyboard, you probably lock up, but we don't count those people. I view them as psychopaths. However, I have one mission that has to go sub 40. Let's see, can we get him actually lapped, or is that just too little of a gap? Yeah, I think I would need to gap him way quicker still if I want to lap him. We're now at 30 seconds gap, but we have only 20 minutes remaining, so I need to push if I want to lap him. Maybe he's not driving a 2022 car, that could also be the case. So I think there's like there shouldn't be any difference really between the generations. But that would explain a bit the pace difference. Although again, he was at some point capable of doing a 41, so I think that's perhaps also a skill issue. That's locking the racing in. Anders der. We're approaching the halfway point. That's a bit behind schedule for catching him. But that spin would have been quite a lot easier, I think. Might just run out of labs, just because I basically lost the lap with that half spin. That's not quite enough at the halfway point, but we will get the +1 lap after the 30 minutes. That should help us. Oh, he dropped a lot of time this time around. He must have like made a mistake or something. Oh, my gap calculation is starting to break. Nah. It's only 6 seconds again. Only in quotation marks. That's normal. These hard tires could probably last forever. Nearly a minute on him. Okay, the I don't know if the server has gone live because when we're at 21:30 and like when I signed up there was still 30 minutes to go till 33 minutes or so to go till the server goes live. So I guess maybe the server's scheduled for what, 45? 40? Not time. But he has picked up the pace, it seems. I've not gained this much on him this time around. That hasn't been perfect. actually right now my fastest time. It's 38.9. I'm still lapping consistently. .39, so that's at least something. We're now 70 seconds ahead of him. Which means we're about 30 seconds behind them. But I have still a bit of a room to catch up. We can see his name tag flash by. The in-game delta is just very confused with this situation where it just says, oh, he's 24 seconds behind you. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he isn't. He's more like 24 seconds in front of me. Seems to sort according to which position you're in, and then which lap you're on. So it only puts a car that is behind you in the list of deltas in front of you if they are lapped down. Quite sure how many laps I have to go in this before we go into overtime. But yeah, we haven't used the boost either. This car should have boosts, so... Well, though it doesn't do anything, it seems. Doesn't seem to have any activation message, but I'm a lot quicker right now down the straight there. Yeah, a lot quicker! Sure shit didn't show anything up on my HUD or anything that I activated boost. My car sure shit turned into a rocket ship suddenly. Very peculiar that the HUD is just so useless in this game. Perhaps you get it displayed when you... When AMS1 you got notifications in the chat box. I mean, this game doesn't use the chat box for notifications for like breakpoint adjustments. It has its own notification. Which is fine. Just give me a notification that I've activated boost. Or if it's on timeout, that cooldown and stuff like that. Because that was the case in AMS1. How much slower was this lap? The blowing turn one. I can see him, but it's gonna be tight, and we will have next lap, and then it will be the +1 lap. Man, that ping. Although he's, I think, actually Australian, so it makes at least sense that he's having his shit ping. Oh man, I actually have more speed in Australia, it seems. Goodbye. That can't be just his driving. Like, he was not in the same class as me. Oh, wait, we might actually have right now. Because I don't know if we're on the +1 lap. Might have another one to turn. Let's see, do we get checkouts? We're done. Finally. Hello, get my cursor. Like, what was that? I guess we're getting booted off the server now. Yeah, we're both actually in a 2022 spec. Okay, that's at least reassuring. Yeah, AMS2 moments. Right, I guess the server is launched. Yep, the server is launching actually. I think I should be signed up for a car. Oh, actually, they've moved the time slots 10 minutes back, so we actually have a moment to still change the car for that. Yeah, it's a 40-minute race now, 45-minute practice. Okay. Do I want to drive my 720S or do I want to drive something else? Has anybody picked like something that's a GT4? Yeah, there's somebody in a GT4 at least. Right, he's left the server. I need to leave as well. So we can swap to ACC then. Actually do some racing, I guess. I mean, how dead is the AC multiplayer in general? Come on, load. There's a notch life of 24 hours with the AMS official community and GT1 cars. That's well, I think I don't have enough rating for that actually. You join with like E 1300 rating, and I have only a U 1500 rating. Steam avatar. I have 40% of my time spent engineering. I have most of my time actually spent offline. That's something. Starts 3, all of them online, finish rates 1. Oh boy. Qualifying 3 out of 3. Fastest race lap I've only in 1, which was obviously right now. 1 podium, 1 top 5, and 1 top 10 because I DNF'd off all the other races. Currently my favorite vehicles. And favorite track is right now in Interlagos because I've driven the most distance of it. But time actually, I've spent more time in the Toyota Corolla, but obviously that car hasn't covered as much distance. that has only covered 10 kilometers less. So that's funny. Right, we still need to pick car. We have about 5 minutes right now to pick. There's one guy in a Porsche Cup. Someone in a boat. I mean, I could try the boat. We could perhaps try, use the boat in the race, but like... McLaren is McLaren, so... Maybe enjoying the chat briefly and ask them for help for picking a car. Audio, why do you not work? Come on, why are you not? I'm not hearing anyone.
But Octavian, the race setup is good because
Excuse me?
the race setup is already good. I think even though it's a bit sketchy, because the fronts will go off first, and then the fuel load comes down, and then I think it will still be balanced at the end of the stint. So
Awesome. Awesome.
A stable Porsche setup?
No, Honda. But yeah, I've got a stable Porsche setup for Spa too.
Is the NSX that unstable over its fuel run? That would be a concern. I mean, I noticed last night when I drove it that it burns through its rubber. It ate tires alive when I drove it at Barcelona. Also, it's not particularly great if you need to make fuel mileage.
what is that? Fuel mileage?
Lamau. Yeah, a certain community hosted a 95-minute race without refueling. And I, for some reason, picked the Honda.
That's good. Honda has a big fuel tank.
No, 120 liters only.
Yeah, Bentley has 109.
You couldn't even pick the Bentley.
Porsche
Also,
has
it's
100.
Barcelona, so
Why would you do it to yourself and even drive it? So
the issue with the Honda, you don't have fuel safe maps. They didn't even allow the Bentley because the Bentley could easily make the distance.
Yeah, you have a bigger fuel tank, so...
You don't have fuel safe maps. And the thing is, you're probably looking at the Spa values, and Spa has usually small fuel tanks, most cars. You don't get the full fuel tank at Spa. Fuel tank size is track repair. Right. I'm still thinking, do I want to practice more with my 720S for the race on Sunday? Having considered that I've driven this car like, I think about a month at this point ago, at this track, for 4 hours. And I have a setup and don't need to practice technically anymore. Or do I want to drive something else? What do I want to drive? I think I'm still gonna just drive the 720S.
I'm coming, Xanos.
I know, I know. I'm not even looking at the clock. I know you're gonna come at my back. I'm not gonna see your flashing lights, so it's just a matter of time. Balloon. See?
I think I'm gonna practice my 720s. Right, I think I will hop out of here. See you guys in the race.
But your pace is not bad, Zanos. It's pretty
See
good.
you.
So, right. So, we're gonna do not AMS. We're doing ACC driving now. The 720S again. Oh man. That was not on the schedule in terms of like races I had thought of doing tonight. Multiplayer. I'm gonna switch from the NSX back to the 720S. This is my ACC overlay, right? Okay. Well then. Controllers back then. So. Anything remaining to switch to the ACC scene, I would say. And actually prepare for the server. I think time breakdown is 45 minutes, 20 minutes of Qualy and 45 minutes of race. Am I not mistaken? So the server should be at this point live. Copy actually the password provided. 40-minute race, not 45. Okay, close but not quite. The other value was correct. So, I do have a notification. Somebody update Honda NSX on why I'm getting a notification for that being updated, but oh well. That needs to be saved onto my watch later list, because that seems like a fun time. Also, let me just confirm my race win in PLR. I don't know why the practice timing lists is really confused with having 2 drivers in first place and him scored in front of me despite having a yeah, the practice timing are really confused. I guess he might be listed in front of me because he turned as long on the server. Qualifying, I'm listed in front because I beat him like decisively. And then the race I lapped him. It's just like the biggest fucking yikes that ever happened. Like, that's a move. And if I didn't spin in that race, I would have actually been able to do 20 laps in that race. But like, I actually fucked up multiple times. Right. Let's actually search the server and join. Based. Okay. Ah. I just read that. I think I'm gonna go. Well, then I guess I need to grab Tobias or somebody. Well, I could have driven a different car. I mean, the 720S is very, I think, knee friendly, so I guess I could just, you know, get somebody. Something I just noticed is like ACC actually shows you when the setup was last saved. So like I have here my Spa 03 setup from the 29th of April. And I could distinguish it from the Spa 6-hour setup because it's the date is different. It's like pretty neat. Load. I think temperatures wise we probably are fine with like the setup so far. The setup is fine for this all. Fuel, obviously full fuel. We're gonna use brake pad type 2 because, well, otherwise we're not gonna. I've tried this once already on this track with type 1s. You don't actually last the distance. Called Mother's Day in France. You don't have a bad relationship with your mum. A bad relationship with your stepmom is enough. You don't need more conflict. And I mean, there's a reason why I refer to mine as the dragon or the ancient one. Because it's downright intimidating. But right. I guess I need to grab somebody now. Because I guess I'm a bit committed to this. I'd like to drive it at this point. Oh well then. Alright, okay then. There's immediately somebody with a 2 minutes 18.4 with a Honda. Oh, fuck me. Maybe the Honda is actually like quick on this track. Jesus Christ, there's like some really fast times being set immediately. That's I guess a bit painful. Probably should have showed up with my Rex. Let's see what we can do here.
Yellow flag is up. Watch out in front. Yellow flag is in. Be careful.
Oh, ground validators. Unfortunately. Messed the corner up completely there.
Yellow flag accepted.
Seems tire pressures are about alright, I guess. Let's see what else can do. Yeah. Let's lock up and then came to a crawling stop. Also, my last lap time was fucking miserable over 22. Like that's absolutely terrible. I need to get 20 flats. That should be easy to do with a race set. Anything else is not particularly acceptable. Oh, come on. This is an optimum track. Why did you not grip up?
Yellow flag in sector 3. Slow car ahead.
Still at 22. That is just terrible. Absolutely miserably terrible. Where the fuck am I bleeding so much time? Well, that doesn't help. I'm so fucking slow. Why? No, I got invalidated again. Why am I so slow? 22s are just stupidly slow.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, the Porsche driver who just like he just has pace for some reason. My car just doesn't. I don't know why.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I'm not even finding any time. That's also fun. Ah,
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
didn't perfect my inputs there. You have to be just so stupidly pixel perfect to get like any lap speed out of this. Ah, and then understeer. Come on. Drive already. Without flying off the circuit on repeat. And lock up. I don't know, I need to find 2 seconds easy. I know that I'm capable of doing I know that I'm capable of doing 20s flat with this car. I just cannot produce them right now. Why? Huh? Why did I just gain suddenly 7/10 of a second? Okay, I guess I had that one mistake on my flyer. Hello! Why the fuck did I suddenly get oversteer there for no reason? Thanks! Bleeds all my time away again. Too early apex there. And there's the fucking Porsche driver again. God damn it, this fucking alien. He's not fun to race against. When you just have pigs shot into your crib. And I have to like regain everything. Back again. Like, grind all the pace back. It's not particular. Hello, brakes! I hate you so much, brakes. Push the brake pedal and there's just nothing coming out of it. Come on, you shitbox! Come on, turn! And work! I think I'm overdriving this thing at this point, but I'm just like, where the fuck is all the pace? It's an optimum track, this should all come together easily. But it just isn't, I'm not even sub 21 yet. This is what I hate. I just hate this stuff. It's not fun. Oh, there's another Porsche driver. God damn it. Fucking turn the hacks off, for God's sakes. Track limits, for fuck's sakes.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Can't even get into the top 10 right now. And then the car chases ends when I fucking drive into the corner, for God's sakes. Why is this thing so garbage right now? I really hate this car right now. there's a bit of time, but I still need sub 20s, not... Guess I can get sub 21 at some point, but like sub 20s is what we need. And then I brake again too early for this corner. Every single time I just brake too early. Can't get the late apex there, and then lose all the time on the straights. And those Porsches are stupidly quick on the straightaways. Ah, clipped too much curb, that took all the momentum away. Great. Whenever I gain time, I lose it all again. It's just... ah!
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Ask me something else, why there's half a second there for free. Oh, again I broke too early. And losing even more time. For fucking sakes. I just cannot get that stupid turn 1 right. I mean, at this point I need to go faster anyway because I have lower fuel loads. No excuse for me to go this slowly. Lost all the time there again, great. I hate it.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Ah, lost time on the exit there. Missed that apex as well. Just in case I missed that apex as well. In case I hadn't missed enough apexes. Oh, fucking hell. And lock up. Slightly wide in the first part. That's probably gonna be the entire. Still up? Oh, but all the time goes in on the exit, so I guess that's that.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap so far.
Hey, we got the 20s finally. Something that is resembling a correct line, but still terrible. Actually, still slower. I'm continuing to fucking bleed exit speed. Out of turn 1. Fuck off. Needs to improve. And then my roof run is meh. Yeah, my tire pressure on the rear right is a bit high. That's about it. Thanks! I gladly appreciate that. That was absolutely what I wanted, car. Absolutely. And then it oddly does things like that, where it's just like perfect rotation into the corner. Just perfect. You couldn't do that better if you tried. I hate shit like this, where it's just like once in a million that shit happens and it works perfectly, and other times you just like either get no turn in or do you get oversteer. So I love that.
Yellow flag is active.
But still 4 seconds off the pace. Still 4 seconds. God damn it, those fucking aliens doing qualifying laps in practice. I fucking hate these fuckers. They can go all to hell. For all that I care. Like, they're not... They're worthless pieces of shit. They just have too much luck in their life.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap so far.
Still not right. Even worse than before. This is just pure frustration, no fun. I'm just putting you, grinding your head into a wall. Hello, turn the other direction. And then it does oversteer. Great. I love it.
Yellow flag is on. Watch out. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Overslowed. Come on. And slow the entire straight down now. Great, awesome, I love it. All the gains I made now are slowly sickering down the road. I missed the apex. I'm an idiot. And then there's no power. I get a micro slide and the car just decides, nope, no power for you.
Mate, the fastest lap so far.
God, I hate this shit.
Severe damage at the front of the car. Box, we have to repair.
Fucking trash can. And there's another McLaren in front, and he's like 3.7 seconds. Like, how? Like, what fucking hacks are you using? An entire second in the first sector, like, how? Where the fuck are you getting on a straightaway an entire second? There's 2 seconds in the middle sector, and then there's 1 second in the final sector, like, how? And it's just like, okay? Do I want to entertain this garbage? It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to beat people like that? They're not human anymore, and I don't want to treat them like humans anymore. Tired of treating them like that. Like, sure, there's a few tens in there in the first sector, but like, not fucking second there. Sure, there's I can believe the middle sector, okay? I can sort of believe the last sector, not the first sector. They're just like, no, not believing that shit. Hacks. That's the only answer for that garbage. Which car number is that guy actually? That's 149. Oh, I'm gonna be busy, yeah. Give me a car for fuck's sakes. Oh, there it was. 149. Yeah, he was doing hot laps for sure. No questions asked. We're not getting any cards. What the hell is that? Before starting his flyer. Ah, that is like hot lap up pure. Doing shit like that to open up his corner to start his flyer just a bit faster. Not sure that is like a particularly great line for that corner. Though I think network compression is really not doing a favor here. He's... I guess he's running a smooth line through there, that's the entire thing. And this is just one of his laps. Very smooth line. He enters here with 244. I think that isn't even ideal through the rush. Drops only down to about 240. Seems to adjust the car down a straightaway. Give me a second earlier. I just can't time it quite correctly. He peaks, I think, at about 268, then slams the brakes on. Let's just briefly go to myself, which is a fucking pain in the ass here, because you can't just fucking select a car. Where's my car? I've iterated through the entire list of cars, where the fuck is it? So number 7. How hard can it be for fucking... There it is. Okay, let me just briefly go... I'm not as close to the apex, but like this line isn't like that different from his. Yeah, I'm about to... I think, what was he? He ran, I think, with 244 in here, wasn't it? Yeah, he's like 5k up, so his exit is way faster than mine. Although, again, I think the hit on the curb there definitely didn't help. It's like I lost a lot of speed there up there. Yep, the curb just chopped like 4k off my speed through that corner. Yeah, I'm cresting at like 4k down on him. And I go early up to 60. Oh, and then I peak at about 260. I'm 8 kilometers per hour down on the straightaway. Like that's hefty. That's set up though. I'm not taking that as like, oh, low fuel and stuff and lines. Because lines probably slightly better, but like that's not 8k. That's probably also not the entire story into the corner at the bottom. Let's be particularly blunt here. That's not the entire story there. He's running less downforce on that car for sure. It's not even like for contention. Right, I wanna look in this here now again. Further looking at it. Oh, I don't know how much time I actually have left in this session. Whatever. This isn't Qualy. Turns in very early. And the shallow line for here takes a bit of curb. He does seem to slightly lift, but doesn't use any of the curbing, at least on this run. Check on the next one. Nope, doesn't use any curbing on the inside. Yeah, he seems to wanting to avoid the inside curb, okay. He uses a lot of the outside curb, probably to the extent that here you get a track limit nearly. Okay, he's double apexing this corner. He does up gear for this corner, but I think that's probably a mistake on that lap. Wouldn't be real. He does up gear before this corner in a very weird way. Because he upshifts so bloody late that it's like... Guess he's now stuck in traffic. So that's not representative. So he takes this corner on third. How much speed is the question? He goes down to 172k and then accelerates out. Question is how good that lap was actually. That's not either the full track width there. I guess it is. Could use more curbing. He doesn't use any of the inside curbing there. But he uses it here, okay. Goes down to about 118k. Guess it stays flat for this section. And then he will obviously straight line speed himself. Grab myself again. Which keyboard combination was it again? So iterate for cars, for fuck's sakes, do I have to really use this error here for like eternities to figure the fuck out with my cars again? There I am. Let's briefly check. We want to see some of these corners here. Cornering speeds involving them. Oh yeah, 5k down. Yeah, even more there. Yeah, here I had to lift again because the car kept pushing out. Right, this car's too stiff. I mean, I'm running also high fuel out, and this guy's definitely doing quality laps in comparison to me. I didn't check his corner speeds for this section here. Yeah, about 3k down on the apex there. But I think I have a better pickup of speed here out of the corner than he had on that lap. Undoubtedly. Because he seemed to stop having a speed pickup through this corner. And how much do I hit this here? 200. Okay, I will check again on him. There he was. Okay, his speed pickup looks fine and he's about 2k up. Although I think he could have upshifted earlier because I think it's hurting him in that case here. 204. Let's exit that shit, go back to the garage, and let's see what can we do to this setup to reinvent the wheel. And we have 4 rear wings, so we're like basically not running any downforce, and he's still like 4k is like massively up in a straight line on us. I'm not sure that is entirely the fuel at that point. It's just the frustrating part here. It's like, what is the fuel and what is just like luck or anything? Because this just isn't quite adding up to me. He has so much more straight line speed there. And then some minute advantages on the mid corners where I can in part not keep up because the car just won't turn that much in Puon. It won't carry the speed through there. I guess I could try gearing it down to third. I can definitely try that for qualifying, but I don't know, perhaps loosen the car slightly up with a bit more rear right height, but that's probably more drag as well. Thinking rear wing off, maybe. Although that's quite a bit to the aero bounds of the car. Let's try again, I guess. We did see quite a bit of like high pressure on the rear right. So and then we're gonna snatch, I think, a bit of pressure off all other tires. So I think that's all that can be done there. I'm not particularly happy about this, that's for sure. What about the other guys that have just driven in front of me in 720Ss? He has basically the same first sector, same middle sector, and same final sector. He just, I mean, he's like less than 10 up me, so I guess that's not surprising. Where's the other McLaren? There's one in P4, which obviously has a comparable to the... He has a comparable middle sector to me, which is very interesting. He's only like half a second up on me in the middle sector. His final sector is about half a second up on me again, but it's the final sector, so it's very short, so that doesn't add quite up. And then he is an entire second up on me in the first sector, so... And over here is the other one. He has a very comparable to me first sector. Middle sector half a second up. Final sector about half a second again. Actually, the other guy is more like... It's not half a second, that's nearly a second. It's 8/10 in the final sector. Yeah, he completely gains only in the final and first sector, and then like the middle sector is more comparable to me suddenly. Which is very interesting. So he's only 5 up. It's just weird trying to solve these problems.
Green light. Go, go, go.
So let's fucking do this shit. I'm gonna take the fuel out with 20 liters on the car. Should have stayed there on the throttle. The car doesn't have quite the turn in to pull all the lines this alien was following. And I'm stuck behind Mon, and I have the Porsche alien behind me. No, you don't really gain anything from fucking third gear. You lose more time. You get passed by the Porsche.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Honestly, I don't need to give him room. He's an alien. Why do I even consider giving him room? He needs room from me, not like I need room from him. Ah! Frontally, lock up, straight on. No stopping power. Thanks. Walk onto the brake pedal just to get no stopping power. I love it. And clip the completely blew fucking Rouge to that insult to injury. God fucking damn it, it just isn't adding up quite. Oh, the brakes are so useless in this thing.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Push, 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 push over the front axle again. And then you have oversteer into the next corner. It's like weird. Sometimes you just get massive push, and sometimes you perfect everything. I think I just pulled it off with the perfect line through there. Although his lap time is probably slow as fuck despite. And my tire pressures are high. And braked early. But it doesn't count at least, so that's something. But I bottled it already early in. 19.8, that's... My run through of Rouge is just too slow. I'm about 4k down still here. But my straight line speed is also not there. Oh, this thing's understeer.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
quite right still. Fuel warning goes on at like 10 liters still remaining. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'll turn into early there. Guy in front had also invalidated his lap because I don't believe he should be 19th with an 18.7. Let's see, what will this be? 18.9! Okay, that is more representative. And I blow turn 1 again. Okay, I done one. Still guaranteed my weakest sector. 1 second off the pace right now. I mean, it's more like it. 1 second is like acceptable. Oh, fuck you personally. 12 minutes right now remaining. I think most people haven't set up qualitative lab. Although I would expect to be personally able to go low 18s most likely. Yeah, most of the fast guys haven't set a lap yet. Only 15 people have set a lap so far, so it's not very representative. We get so much push into some corners, it's insane. Ideas that I want to pursue slightly. See if this slightly helps with my performance issues. Oh, I have a lot of tow on this car. I just noticed. Let's take that shit out. There's a lot of rear tow out. That's not helping for sure. Whoa! Come on. Hello! Could you kindly calm down slightly? I want to reinvented the wheel or something. No, I'm not gonna pull over, mate. I'm starting my flying lab now. He's anyway on pull. Like, what the fuck is he gonna complain about? No, I'm not moving over. I'm doing my own quality run here, mate. Dude, you're anyway sitting on P1. Like, why the fuck try to pass someone like this? It's your job to get a gap before the lap starts. And it's not like I gave you a full car width for the left. There was none. Let's be very blunt about it. I moved slightly right to defend against you. It was a defensive move. No, I did move back, I think, to the left, so that can be argued, but well. You still went for a non-existent gap. No drive for some reason. I don't know why the car just doesn't bring the fucking traction down. It cut the entire engine when I applied the throttle out of the corner again. Ah, then no turning. Thanks, shitbox. Thanks. I gladly appreciate these services. Okay, let's move over for this guy. Because I have an invalid lap this time around. So I might as well let him by.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'm driving shit right now. Should have probably returned to the pits instead of trying another run. Oh well, we have room behind, so I guess we can do that. Still no pickup. The car just doesn't pick up out of the corner. I believe every time I improve on this track, the turn 1, I just continually lose more speed for it. Which is really frustrating to deal with. Oh, I didn't get the turn in there that I wanted. A massive oversteer switch there and then completely run wide the entire corner. But still up somehow. I think this guy's right now stuck behind GT4 or something. Looking at the pace. Ah! Lost all the time there. No, it's not a GT4, it's a fucking terrible Audi driver. Why all the slow drivers in Audis? I'm out of fuel anyway and there's not enough time to do an all-up. Ah, lost all the rest of the time. Nothing. No improvement, nothing. Fuck off. Couldn't improve my own lap time yet. God fucking damn. And the fucking alien is by a second in front, like what is this bull? Like, he had no fucking position to complain about that shit. I don't know if the setup improvement has proved anything. I mean, I didn't go faster. The car has occasional oversteer moments. Hang on, I'm about to do about it. It's like... drive it, I guess? What else can I do? It's like... it's not like I can do much. Holy shit. God damn it, this isn't particularly great fun. How much fuel do I actually need? With alien pace of 18s, we need... not alien pace. The 18s on alien pace. The 45... is a 40-minute race, I think. Divided by 2.3. It's about 17 and a bit laps, so 19, 20. 20 times... no, 20 times 4 is obviously 80. So I have a fuel number now. Perhaps soften the ALBs? I don't know. Get the front to do something. I mean, I'm the second fastest McLaren driver, and I'm bitching and moaning like there's no tomorrow. So I guess that has that. Actually, there's Krebs, who was technically the second fastest. Never mind. Krebs was the second fastest. He had disqualified himself. Start at the back. Sorry, I have to correct myself. I was the third fastest. Oh, but one mandatory pit stop. I see. Temperature have changed slightly, but I don't think they changed much. Correct tire pressures. Use pressures. Bunch of people have just suddenly quit. I've suddenly in the last few seconds dropped to the back because yeah, the alien has decided to go to the back of the grid. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, pure flex at this point with that fucker. Pure flex, there's no integrity left with this guy. Which means right now I'm the fastest McLaren, I'm the first McLaren in the order. The highest of McLaren. It comes like because everybody else has basically quit, huh? And I'm throwing a wild color for setup on the car as well, just to make it interesting. Sure. It's kind of not end totally terribly. It doesn't end terrible, and well, I would be surprised. I didn't even check how much I fresh my tires in all these runs.
Stay single file. Why are you flashing me, beam boat? Well, the have fun part is pretty difficult, but good luck nonetheless to everyone.
Let's see what we can do out of this. Maybe we can have some fun racing, I guess. Maybe. Or I just get absolutely capped by everyone, which is most likely. Oh, I didn't actually move my brake pads. And then like an idiot. Oh, that's an amateur mistake. I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't move my brake pads, but I think I need to move it somewhere like here. The brakes to properly work on a few work like this. And then have a reaction time of a dead grandmother. Well, Aris is really willing to pass around the outside of people. I like that. This Robo guy is not quite confident in his car right now. I should probably not be myself. I think there's second stage turning for my car not only. Not sure it's sufficient. I'm not sure it can't bite me in the ass completely in 5 minutes. I feel like I'm just stuck with no top speed. And we can see that the Audi is closing in on me as well. He seems to be so much later on the brakes. Jesus. That's scary. Although his exit just now was terrible. And he will probably attack me on the... I broke early again. Yeah, within 3/10, like, I'm fucked. I'm not gonna be able to defend that. Oh god, I got a weird bump in the middle there. But he got also fucked. I guess both of us found the same bump through there. Really weird stuff there. It's just... Too much oversteer there. And then the brakes fail. I really love these brakes. Get a micro lock up just to add insult to injury, but that's quelled him up more than me. I guess he didn't expect me to be suddenly standing in the middle of the corner. Although he had obviously a better run for turn 1 because I hate turn 1 on this track. Let's see, can we get through a Rouge this time without dying? Yes. Nice. He's gonna come here. He's struggling in the top end. Although if he's close enough he can probably dive, so... Not as good a line through there. Ooh, wow! I don't know why, but I think that was like stupidly quick through there. It's just randomly I occasionally get like stupid runs through corners where it's just like, yeah, I noticed him being really fast. But I don't know how to reproduce them. Where just from my sheer inconsistency of how I take every corner, I end up sometimes in a correct line for a corner. This is really strange stuff. How much fuel do I actually need to get to the end? Well, my tire pressure is a bit under pressured. Oh yeah, I don't have fuel values. Oh, these two collided. Guess they will just about get away with that. Ooh, what just happened there? The Porsche driver just parked. Oh god.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
What are you doing? Oh, that fucked up my complete run here. No, you're not attacking into a Rouge, for God's sakes. That's gonna end terrible for both of us. I think we're both sensible enough to not do that. And he lost a lot. You're joking! The guy that put himself in last place is already now behind us. The alien. How far are we into this race? Not even 10 minutes. Like, he passed the entire field of about 20 cars. In like 3 laps or so. What lap are we on? Lap 4. Holy macaroni, that is like... What is this guy on? Because that's just mental at that point. I don't know what the NSX is doing. I guess he took a massive hit to his ego and isn't recovering from that anytime soon.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's the his moves are like fucking illegal stuff. Like he didn't even have really overlap. I could have totally turned in on him, and would have been his fault. But like, it doesn't help me at all if I do that. And also I've like fucked with him before, so it's not like I Which is probably why he made such a send on me. It's a bit of like comeback for what happened in qualifying. Fair enough. He's a human after all. He's allowed to have emotions and stuff. Although aliens lacking racecraft is not something that is a foreign concept. It's a regular feature. Well, those two are gonna hold each other up there. No, they didn't, unfortunately. Decided to drop back. And Aris has, I think, a bit of a run. But I think at top speed his Audi is not that great. Didn't use quite the entire track there. On the inside, which led to me actually running wide. Luckily that's just an invalidated lap. And these two are like actually pulling our way again. Oh no, not again! God, I hate these brakes. Pulling up on that corner is like one of the worst parts because you brake a millimeter early and you undershoot the corner by miles. You brake a millimeter too late and you overshoot the corner by miles. There's no in-between, you're never gonna fit the fucking in-between point. Okay, they still heading side by side. Oh, that's not gonna end well.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Let's see how he is closer. Hello, I'm awake, car. You don't have to wake me up. What are you doing? Please drive at racing speeds. I'm forming an entire choo-choo train behind me.
Yellow flag is activated.
It's relatively close right now. He just can't convert it into an overtake. Although I think he will this time around. I think he will attack me into the bus stop. He wasn't quite close enough there. It's just so odd. He has the momentum oftentimes and just suddenly it stops. Okay, he's now super close. Let's see.
Car on the right.
He can brake later, I know that. Ah, and I go to the...
Clear on the right.
Ah, that's what fuck up and a half. How much fuel do I need to finish? 35 liters, okay. Oh, let's see what I can do here. I have a Lexus behind. That thing will just eat me as soon as... Yeah, I mean, I think that Lexus is gonna go for a move.
Car on the left.
Holy fucking shit, Lexus here.
Clear on the left.
That cost me time. Fucking straight line speed cheaters. Yeah. Okay, that's actually gave me a bit of damage. So 1, 2, clicks and tire pressure. I don't want to repair anything. Just gonna just fuck it, we're gonna go for a cut track there. Not gonna lift it. I'm not even getting a fucking cut track for that, man. That's the Lexus is gonna blast by.
Car on the right.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I'm wearing tires. I wasn't paying attention to the chat at all. So. It's all fine. I fell asleep as well. And then woke up. So, doing the mandatory pit stop now. Oh, where's my water bottle? If I nail my pit spot and they have a slightly slow stop, then I might just cycle out in front of them again. Although the Audi is a pretty good car to stop with, so... guy stops in front of me, which is good. Ah no, it's overshot my box. That cost me a bit of time now.
Halfway through, keep pushing.
Okay.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, go, go, go.
Okay, currently we're cycling our P14. Man, the alien has also done his pit stop and he's 10 seconds ahead. That guy's just... borderline cheating, nearly. Yep, I'm gonna pass you here, Cup.
Clear on the right. Car is exiting the pits, watch out.
Well, that's the Lexus, and it was, I think, in front of us. It's exiting there. And we're definitely ahead of him. Although Vasil is... Ooh, that... He really... Aris really executed a really good pit stop, because he's 3 seconds ahead of us. Like, he nailed that. But both of them, 1 lap later, immediately follow into the pits. Hello, could I come to get grip? Wow, that's a nice sound. Yeeks. I am closing a bit up on him, but he probably, as soon as his tires get up to temperature, next time around he's gonna be fast. I don't think I will really get below a second.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Yellow flag in sector 1.
That's a bit wide. Still not a single track cut. Just invalidated laps so far. Although I could have gained on him if I didn't like, well, lead like 6/10 this lap around.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful.
Yeah, I lost so much time with turn 1. Oh, we have another McLaren driver behind, actually, 5 seconds. Not sure, I think this might be one of the two guys that decided to get themselves DQ'd during qualifying, so they start from the grid, from the back of the grid. Not sure if it was one of those. No, mine's pretty sloppy right now. Because if it is, then I'm in danger. If it isn't, and if it is one of the other McLaren drivers, then I mean, I'm not in the clear, but they are multiple seconds faster than me, so it's a bit easier, more manageable. Lexus are actually 7.5 seconds behind. There's a Lambo in between, but the Lambo has a drive-through penalty. So He's slightly gaining on me. In part due to my relatively bad lap times. Validated. How long is actually left in this race? 7 minutes. Okay.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, that's actually P3. Oh yeah, he's over there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That car's probably second hand now. Yeah, that he has for sure some aero damage. I mean, it's a Ferrari, so it understeers like a dump truck, but I don't think that much. I think he's seriously hurting. I mean, he was over 10 seconds ahead of us, so... Should be hurting a lot. This means technically if we could close down Aris in front, well, we could get on the podium, but that's technically. In the practical part of getting close to him, I ain't doing that well on this part. And also the car behind is continuing to close in on me. I guess I've killed my tires. Because they aren't working anymore. I guess Aris isn't finishing mode because he's bleeding time right now. Expecting the race leader to start the final lap now.
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Precisely. Yeah, but only 4 turns. So.
The leader has finished the race.
I guess it was fun.
Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy indeed, lab.
I guess that was fun. Right. I think that was good enough. Although I probably completely and utterly thrashed those tires. Huh? Only light graining on the front right on both tire sets. Oh, actually, light graining on both front tires on set 4, which I think was the set that I took actually till the end, so... Not great considering this set should last an endurance race, and it really isn't doing too hot on that side. I'm absolutely destroying my tires though. Yeah, I guess there needs to be more than here. More changes needed. The grind for a better setup never ends. Right. Oh, only 17 cars actually finished out of 31. That shut up. A lot of these have actually even pitted. There was like a few that actually didn't pit, like that DNF'd before the end without pitting. A lot of people actually pitted and then still dropped out before the end. It's unfortunate.
What about the night qualifying? Are you worried about that?
Right. I think this is more than enough running. One evening, 2 races instead of 1. And I'm definitely still not more confident with the race for tomorrow. God, I need to reinvent the wheel with this setup. It's unfortunate. Got a ping over here from SOP. Ah, that's the message. Oh, I don't mind. Is there technically a channel for the AMS races for that server? Because we did an AMS race this week. Oh, we just kicked over midnight. I guess nobody on their Discord can either for that event. Oh well then. I'm just waited through now. Although I could check briefly the Aris. Come on, stop doing this shit. I want to pull my usual stuff here up. This here. And then I'm gonna need Discord. I'll check the memes later.
It was so stable, it was fast, it worked at any fuel, it didn't bottom out anywhere, it was so fucking good. He knows his shit, but past a certain point we're going to just esports shit where it's all about not even drivability anymore. Doesn't matter. But it doesn't have to matter for him. That's obvious.
Yeah, because he was always about the realistic part of it, and he basically keeps his cars within the realistic side of ACC.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he knows his shit. Without it, that this game wouldn't be as good as it is. Even though it has its quirks, but it's still really fucking good compared to anything else there is on the market.
Yep.
And it's mainly because of his decisions what to do, where, and what.
And because of Kevin?
Yes. Kevin Stuck, the guy who does all the network stuff. Hashtag blame Kevin.
I mean, if you guys saw my Bentley setups for SRO, you'd be like, what are you doing? You would look at it and be like, what the fuck is this? You would nearly feel offended. Like when you get to SRO, it's nearly like sickening what you see. You're like, that doesn't make sense at all. How to say?
I mean, you know, even those
it makes
VLAN
you faster,
setups.
it doesn't matter what that number means.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay out of there. I guess perhaps that's the guy talking who like wonderates or something. 'Cause I don't think there's multiple people on SRO level in this race. Probably just one. Was it one enough? That server still is running. Right. I am so cooked at this point. I think I'm gonna pop the facial interface out of here and just get in some clean clothes and relax. What's up? Or maybe just straight go to bed. Might be an idea. Oh god, that is cursed. Right. Well then, whoever sees this, bang bang.